Hello everyone, and peace of Christ to all. This is a short video just to answer this Muslim who always posts a lot of lies in Facebook. Uh, as we see in front of you here, this Muslim, her name is Amani Sherif, who her prophet said she is half a brain. She said the following. I'll read with me, please. According to chapter 9, verse 29, Islam gives non-Muslims the right to remain in their life and the right to stay in their religion. How? By paying a small amount. Jizyah is a small amount paid by non-Muslim men. Men is capable of fighting and be protected by Muslims. So guys, let us see this. The Muslim, they claim that they are protecting us from them. They are the one who invite your country. They are the one who took over your country. They are the one who took over your control your city. And then they say to you, if you pay us, we protect you. Protect us from who? From the Muslims. Who is there to kill us? The Muslims. And then she said it's a small amount you pay. Come on, just a small amount. First of all, the word jizya in Arabic mean a punishment, a penalty. And if the Muslim could not protect non-Muslims, as happened when Hercules mobilized a huge army against Muslims, the fact it's your prophet, you liar, he is the one who sent a letter to Hercules. Hercules never spoke to Muhammad, and he said to him, Aslim Taslam. Let us go to the hadith and get you busted. It is not Hercules or whatever you call his name is the one who attacked the Muslims. This is a big fat lie the Muslims keep repeating. If we type the word Aslim Taslam in Arabic, and this is the hadith, you will see that Muhammad, he keeps saying that to anyone around him. Convert to Islam, otherwise you will be killed. All right. And here you will see a story in front of us where Muhammad said to the man, Aslim Taslam, become a Muslim, you will be safe. Safe from who? From the Muslims. But we will go to the story of Hercules. All right, this is the story of the person you mentioned, and this is your Muslim translation, and this is your Islamic website, and this is your hadith book. So what Muhammad he said to him? He said to him, be Muslim and you will be safe. So it's not the guy who attacked your prophet, you liar. Your prophet, he took a huge army, Tabuk, and he came back like a rat because he was not able to do it. And he told the Muslims, attack the Roman and get the blonde girls. And this is a letter sent to you, or sent to the king of the Roman, as you see here, saying to him, convert to Islam, you will be safe. And then we will double your reward. Just convert to Islam. You know what reward? The money we will steal from our enemy, we will share it with you. It's a gang. So when the Muslim, they say that the Roman attack, and this is all is a lie. Muhammad sent 3 letters to 3 kings saying convert to Islam or else, and what or else is what happened. Let us continue. Who understand Islam better than the Muslims? Is this woman Amina, whatever his name, is honest? You know, she is just a copy-paste creature, the same as the rest of the Muslims. I never saw a Muslim, he knows what he's talking about, and the one who knows what he's talking about, he lie. And this is allowed in Islam in chapter 3 verse number 28. So the claim that the Muslims, they protect the Christians, let us see if this is true or not. When she said that the jizya is a small amount you pay, and you can remain in your life, which means you will stay alive, we will not kill you. This is a proof that Muhammad is nothing but a gang leader. He have no problem with me to worship different God as long as I pay him money. If I don't pay him money, he will kill me. This is exactly what you just said to us. Now let us see if this is a small amount or not. There's a friend, he sent me a hadith before. I don't use it usually. I will use this hadith to get you busted. This is Sahih al-Bukhari, saying clearly that the life of the Muslim, the source of the livelihood of the Muslims is the Jizyah. Do you see it? I advise you to fulfill Allah convention made with a dhimmi. Why is that? As it's the convention of your prophet, and the source of your livelihood depends on it. And this is i.e. the Jizyah. So how you say it's a small amount if the whole livelihood of the Muslim depend on the Jizyah the Christian they pay? What a scumbag liars you are. They live, all their livelihood is depend on the Christian Jizyah, and they say to us it's a small tiny, you know, we let you live. You see how nice they are, that this, they let you live. You know, what do you think if American, when they went to Afghanistan, they say to all Afghani and Taliban, you pay Jizyah, we let you live? What about when George Bush, he went to Iraq, he said to them, pay Jizyah, we will let you live, we protect you. Come on, we protect you. Your prophet is a scumbag gang leader. Now let us go and see what paying Jizyah mean. Is it just paying Jizyah, or you have to be humiliated every day? This is the interpretation of Ibn Kathir. This is what? The interpretation of Ibn Kathir, and this is the Muslim website. I have nothing to do with it. Do you see it? Islam, with no question, is a fascist religion. They believe everyone is not a Muslim first. He is a najis. He is filthy. وَإِنَّمَا الْمُشْرِكُونَ najis. Verily, the mushrikeen is filthy, not impure. So they are not allowed to get close to the city of Mecca and the city of Medina. And you can go right now and search in Google. You will find pictures of highway, it says Muslim onlys and non-Muslims, and if you go in the wrong way, you will be executed. So the mushrikeen are najis. Why? Because Muslims are fascist and they think they are better than the rest of the world. This is why they are the clean one, and anyone else is filthy, disgusting. Now here is explaining why Islam take Jizyah. If you fear poverty, when Muhammad, he killed all the enemies in Mecca, the business is dead. So Allah decided to give them a solution. And when we say Allah here, this is Muhammad and Umar al-Khattab. So Muhammad aka Allah, he says, I will enrich you, don't worry. How? Out of the bounty. What bounty? How you can enrich us? Right away we will see. It says, make them pay the Jizyah, and they are subdued. So this is to explain why they are collecting the Jizyah, because Allah, he promised them to enrich them by stealing the money of the Christians. And you are saying to me it's a small amount of money, when the hadith says your livelihood is dependent on it, and the Quran says that if you fear that you are being in poverty, I'm going to enrich you. And then it says, and feel themselves subdued. This ayah means that there will be your compensation of the closed market, that you fear that, etc., etc. You see, this is explain why. So now you lost the business, etc. So now we will make the Christian and the Jews pay you money, so you live like kings. This is Ibn Kathir explanation. Ibn Kathir is not a Christian prince. Now he continue. Fight those who believe not in Allah. So fight those who don't believe in Allah. So what is the reason of fighting? Is those who don't believe in Allah. So what is the reason of fighting them? Because they don't believe in Allah. So we fight not those who fight us as they lie to you. They fight for not believing in Allah. The Quran here, the verse doesn't say fight the Christian and the Jews because they are fighting you. No, it says fight those who don't believe in Allah, nor the last day, nor what is forbidden, nor they acknowledge the religion of the truth, which means Islam, until they pay the Jizyah. So what the problem? You pay jizya, you live. You don't pay jizya, you die. And not only you have to pay the jizya, you have to feel yourself subdued, humiliated. And the page in front of us is explaining that. So why Muslims, they have no dignity in their life? Do you think people are illiterate? If your prophet is illiterate, that's not my business. We are not. You fight them only because they don't believe in Allah Messenger. That is the problem. And then you can live and worship wrong God. His name is Jesus, and the Jews, they worship a wrong God. His name is Uzair, which is a stupid statement in the Quran, because we cannot find who is Uzair. But yet you can live if you pay us money. That's because Muhammad is a scumbag and he is a businessman. All what he cares for is making money. Now paying jizya is a sign of kufr and disgrace. So paying jizya is not a tax. It is a sign of kufr, which means filth, being bad, and disgrace. Why you lie to me and says it's a small amount of tax? You know, Muslims who live in America, they pay tax, but nobody kick their ass. Nobody humiliate them. Everybody pay tax. So why you Muslims, you lie? Do the Americans say when Muslims pay in America tax, this is a sign of kufr and disgrace? Until they pay the jizya for not choosing to embrace Islam. So this is a penalty. With willingness, submission, and in defeat. Do you see it? Are you blind, Abduls? I mean, how stupid liars are you? What a shame those people who follow Muhammad, they are holding. Why Muslims have to lie always? Why they cannot be honest? It is impossible to find a Muslim and he's an honest. It is against the nature of Islam. This is what Islam is about. It is the religion of the devil. And yet they try to fool us, says Islam, you know, protect the Christians. Let us see how they protect the Christians. The Prophet said, who? The Prophet said, who? The Prophet said, what he said? Don't initiate the salam to the Jews and the Christians, and if you meet any of them in the road, force them to the most narrow alley, which means force them to walk in the sewage. Why the leader, the faithful Umar ibn Khattab, may Allah bless him, for he is a criminal, demand his well-known conditions to be met by the Christians. You can go right now and read the pact of Umar, how the Christians were humiliated. And here it says, to meet by the Christians, those conditions ensured their conditions, the continued of humiliation, degradation, and disgrace. To continue what? You just told us you are protecting us. What a big fat liars you Muslims are. I never saw a Muslim is not the son of the devil. Every one of you is a son of the devil. You belong to your father, who is the father of all lies. This is what my Bible says. You belong to your father, who is the father of all lies. Yes, you do. But you cannot play that with me. I'm a Christian prince. To make it short, we continue. The fascist Muslims, they are the same as Hitler. This is why they love Hitler, and this is why they fought in his army, and this is why Hitler, his one of the biggest brigade was the Muslim, Bosnian, and Turkish fighters who killed the Jews. Here we will see what the fascist Islam teach. Quran says in chapter 3 verse 110 that you are the best of mankind, and the Muslim, they add between two brackets the benefit, for the benefit. Let us see the benefit. It doesn't say that in the Quran, by the way. It says you are the best of mankind. Let us explain it, not me. The Muslim will explain it to us. You are the best of people ever raised up for benefit of mankind. Chapter 3 verse 110. The best for mankind are those who bring them with the chains around their necks till they embrace Islam. You are protecting us. What about we put a chain around your neck until you embrace Christianity, and we claim that we are protecting you? What do you think? You're so cute. You're so cute like Muhammad. Come to Babi. a bunch of filthy liars who have no dignity whatsoever. If you can find me a Muslim and he is honest, that is going to be a miracle. I never met one, and I don't believe I will ever do meet any. Thank you guys for watching. I wanted to keep this video short so people can download it straight around, and we will be back at between 4 and 4:30 p.m. today. So be with us, and God bless. Thank you very much. Feel free to download the video and share it with your friends, and if you don't do it, that's when you don't care. And if you don't care, I mean, that's mean you don't really care for the future of your children's, because those Muslims are trying to brainwash your children's. Your child will read this and he will believe them. It's going to be your fault. It's going to be your guilt, because those Muslims, they are spreading the internet with their false propaganda, and you do nothing about it. I do the work, I do the fighting, I do the time. Can't you just download a video and share it around? What a shame if you don't. Christ is Lord, Islam is false. I mean to that, and see you soon again.